Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kicking It 316. I'm your boy Croc Kicks, and welcome to another edition of First on Tonight's show. We're going to start off with our Kick It or Pass It portion, where we will highlight some shoes. Then we'll slide to the It portion. We're going to deal with Nike plus LeBron plus FAMU equals GOAT. We're going to deal with Joe, Stimmy, Biden, Family Matters. We're going to look into this Kurt Franklin situation. We'll talk about Breonna Taylor and the George Floyd trial. And then we'll end with our 316 moment. Let's go.
Yo, yo, what's good, baby boy? What's up?
Good, man. How you
Listen,
feeling, man?
Yo, you can tell I'm feeling good. I got that coronavirus cut. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The mustache is overlapping over the beard, the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Got a
little hang time. I got the beard. It's just woofing. And I'm having a good time, man. It's a beautiful Monday. God has given me life. He's given me health. He's given me strength. I can't complain. What about you? Croc Kicks was good.
Man, I'm just sliding DMs, man, trying to get this word out that we live.
Slide in the DMs.
It's been a good week, man. Weekend, and the week started off right. Monday is usually my off day, so it's kind of low key. So yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. My knees is hurting. I'm getting old, man.
We are getting old. Some of us are knocking on 38, but it's all good, you know.
You ain't nobody's 38.
Listen, birthday's coming up in a couple of days. I'm about to be 39. Yo,
all right, a big 40. Y'all, wherever you at, man, we thank you all for logging in with us, kicking it with us once again. Please go ahead, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get the word out, man. Let us know where you at, how you feeling. Let's get this chat jumping, man.
Let's get the chat jumping. Can we talk a little bit longer? Because they ain't talking to us yet.
Let's vibe.
Let's vibe for a little bit. I see we rocking our respective shirts. Oakwood College.
I mean,
FAMU.
Please don't get it twisted. I'm definitely an
Oakwood College. No, but my joint said college though. It don't say university. You feel me?
Throwback.
That's an old school. The husband joint.
Yo, go ahead, man. Who's in the building, man? Go ahead, let us know. Say what's up to us. We wanna say hello to you too.
Yeah, for sure.
About to get started in just a second or two. We got a dope show lined up for you all.
Yo,
the
share
docket
it.
is full.
Let's
get it out, man.
Let's
share
get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, let's kick this thing off, man.
You ready to kick it off, boss?
Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. All right, we got
J Pat.
She's in the building.
Oakwood College shirt.
Yo,
she said she needed.
Shoot me a part of that Stimmy. Let's get it.
That's Stimmy. That's
Stimmy. Shoot me a part of that Stimmy.
If I can brag on my class real quick, y'all. You know, I graduated 2008 Oakwood University, but we were the first graduating class of the Oakwood University, which means y'all started off as Oakwood College. And we ended at Oakwood University, man. Not many people can say that. Only one class can say that.
Are you trying to claim Oakwood College as well? You can't do both, baby.
Both, baby.
Nah, man. Just stick with the Oakwood University, man. It's good.
Listen,
your diploma says Oakwood University.
It does say to you. But
it says to you.
What's it called when all your curriculum is in the handbook? My catalog.
Yeah.
It say college.
Hey, Mama Crockett, what's good? What's good?
What's up, moms?
Please tell your son he went to Oakwood University. That's what it is.
I'm gonna ride both.
You gonna ride with both of them?
Vera, what's up, Vera? What's up, Jay?
KP's in the building. He's doing something. I'm gonna bring him on in a little bit.
New York goes always fashionably late. I still owe him one from the whole Tallahassee Kicks joint, man.
Yo, he went in last week. Yo, but you was stripping on those mint.
Them Ghostbusters, bro.
Bro, they were fire, man.
Stop, bro. Those is Ghostbusters, bro.
I almost went to try to get them, on resale, but that joint was next level.
Yeah, apparently they were the All-Star edition. Which
Yo, someone says they rolled up an OC but graduated from OU. Hey, Justin, listen,
let's
man.
go, Justin. Let's go.
It's a different breed of y'all. I mean, you can tell those who went to OC and graduated from OU. They swag is on the next level. I'm saying y'all swagged out. You see?
Okay, respect.
It's a compliment. With all due respect. With all due respect.
Yo, let's what's KP at, man?
He's still in the. He just sat down.
Getting right, man.
We'll wait for him to get his headset. We can vibe a little bit more.
Let's get it rocket, man. The folk here, man. We got a long
let's go.
show.
Let's go. Let me see if I can bring him on. And KP on whether you're ready or not. The people see
ready
you.
or not.
They see.
Here I come.
They see
you. Can't hide. Come on,
yeah.
Find you.
Yeah, that boy's crazy.
We just feeling good, man.
We just trying to. Yo, listen, real talk. How was your week, KP? I know
you. Let me stop. All right.
It was good.
So listen, man. Up first, man, let's get to this kick it or pass it portion, man. Please, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share. It goes a long way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, up first, kick it or pass. What we got first, Gio? Let's start off with the Air Max 95 Kim Jones, the orange. Gio, man, I hear the what you feeling, man? What you feeling about these?
Yo, can I just talk a little bit about those Air Max 95 Nike Kim Jones total orange coming out on the 19th of March, and the estimate price is going to be at $220. I want y'all to look at these shoes. I mean, the color palette is off the chain. You get the orange, you get that light blue. I don't know what kind of blue that is. I want to say a light Carolina blue with the jelly bottoms. Yo, I'm feeling those all the way. I mean, just again, you know, my taste is a little different. Y'all made fun of me last week, but definitely I'm feeling those. What you saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna pass on these. They don't do nothing for me, nothing to me.
Wow.
The best part about it is, you know, orange and green, you know, home team. Other than that, the clear bottom's gonna get dirty. I'm good. I'm straight on that. Pass.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Vera saying pass.
You know, we hear you. What's up with you, KP?
If Vera say pass, that's it. I don't need a comment. That's a wrap.
Yo, Vera,
we know KP is Air Max 95.
Listen, I love these. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sold on that light blue though, man. I feel like that light blue kind of throws it off for me. But that gray and that orange, that's hitting right. I don't know why Nike keeps on doing these clear bottoms, y'all. Because
they want you to buy more. They want you to either stack. They want you to buy one to wear, one to store up.
No, we need to sign a petition, bro. It's. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I got some sixes, and it's like you can't even break them out because you take, you know, you walk 2 blocks. You know what I'm saying? And then it's brown. I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Tempur-Pedic vibes.
Yo, Justin is on it tonight.
I'm Justin is feeling good tonight. Shout out to Justin.
Big shout out. Yes, sir.
We got to get him on. We have to get him on. He's the originator, the podcast guru.
Yes, sir.
And listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching that man work, do his thing on that app. What's that app called again? You know what I'm talking about. It just came out. Like the Clubhouse. But man's hosting rooms.
That's an Oakwood College moment right there.
You know, I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
They call that again?
I would.
What do young people call it again?
Hey, I wasn't gonna save you either. I was not going to save you, brother.
You knew what I was talking about too.
I did, man.
Yeah. All right, man. So everybody's saying it passed, and I was saying I'm gonna cop it, right?
Yep. Air Max. Okay. Up next, Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy. Air Jordan 3 Midnight Navy. Let me tell y'all something.
Oof.
I'm not a threes guy.
Oof.
Not at all.
Y'all
I did have a pair of threes cleats. I did have those. I'm gonna rock these, man. I'm gonna kick these all the way, bro. Listen,
these are the ones you're gonna kick.
Yeah, let me tell you why.
Because of the cement.
And I'm not really a cement fan, but that blue, it can go with your dark denim. Like I can wear gray joggers, I mean, it's just chino. It's endless. Blue polo. I'm rocking it, bro. I'm rocking this all the way, and it also has that Georgetown vibe to it, man.
I like
I
it.
mean, yeah,
It's
I
clean.
guess. What you saying, KP?
No, it's clean. There's no way around it. It's clean.
I mean, just too much blue for me, man. But
So you pass. So you
do kind
passing
of
on
feel like
the-
you're cripping in these.
yeah,
Nah,
exactly.
Come on, it's not even the same blue.
Yeah,
bro.
I was saying.
I'm on the wrong side of town.
Listen,
We know y'all some church boys, but that
you know
ain't
what?
the same blue.
Where I stay, I might get myself in trouble with these shoes.
Mercy.
South Florida ain't about that.
All right. Up next, man. Listen, y'all. Let me just say something, man. This was really a down week for Nike's dropping, man. So we did something that we don't normally do. We switched it up and we went over to Reebok, man.
Mercy.
And for those who were Allen Iverson fans, if you were a sneaker fan in the late 90s, early 2000s, man, you remember the Reebok question mid. And this is entitled "Why Not Us?" Man, black and white. With what was that? What was that? What was the middle? What was the Nike had the Air. What they had the Hexa. What was that joint called?
I'm not gonna save you.
Hexa. Oh, I never really rocked. I never rocked Reeboks like that. I did have a pair of these. It was a team shoe one year. Lincoln High School, Trojan Pride.
How much they drop it for?
They're dropping for a price point $140.
$140.
On Reebok.com. You can get them on the 19th at 12 and at Foot Locker 10 a.m. $140.
I mean, they for nostalgia sake. I mean, if there was the blue and red ones, the joints, I would rock those. The Philadelphia 76 color palette, but I don't know about this particular color. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to add into the. No, I can't say. I don't want.
Just speak your mind, fam.
I just feel like if I rock those joints, I might as well put a ski mask on and rob somebody. Like I'm kicking on those, bro. I mean,
yo,
are you kicking?
I'm sorry. I'm passing.
Can we just pause for a second? Y'all gonna get mad at me, but your boy from Florida State just signed a $12 million 1 year deal to stay in New Orleans. A man took a $1 million deal last year and re-up for $12 million. Shout out to Jameis Winston.
You know you got a little bromance.
That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
You go, bro. Y'all got a quarterback. Y'all got a Super Bowl quarterback, man.
Nah, black is right. Get out of
here. Okay, President. Yo. Listen, man, I don't know what's going on today, man. We just vibing, y'all. Don't be shocked if this episode gets taken down, man. We just gonna pull this one, man. But we're having fun, man.
Listen, I ain't getting no feedback on that shoe. Put that ugly shoe back up, man.
Oh, come on, you too. Come on, man.
It's a bounce pass. It's a bounce pass, bro. It's ugly. Look, man, I get it. It's summertime is coming. I get it. I get the bite.
Yeah.
But at 140, I feel like. Honestly, if I feel like if I'm in the outlet store and it's on the shelf at like 45, 50, I might say, you know what? Let me show some respect to Iverson. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest ever do it.
Answer, man.
But at 140 though? Come on, man.
Can I just say this?
Come on,
so
man.
You're not rocking this with a white tux at a wedding?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're not rocking those with a tux?
No.
Maybe if they were all white.
Is that what that is? Is that their edition of the
Pat the 11s? Yeah, I think so. Because I remember in high school, cats were wearing those at dances. They were rocking those with the tuxedos.
Sorry, Reebok.
Vera says, "Really, I can see that being rocked."
How? Yeah, but how, Vera? How
you gonna rock it?
I can see it being rocked too, just not by me.
With a ski mat.
Yo, these are dope shoes. Nevertheless, all three of them, I think.
We really are, man. But big shout out to Allen Iverson, one of the most realest shooting guards
of
ever
all time.
lace up, man. It really was a cheat code because he really should have been playing point guard. But he's just too quick, too fast.
What was your favorite moments? I got two favorite moments.
My favorite,
the Jordan Rock.
Yeah, the Jordan Rock.
Absolutely. That's number one.
What about Tyronn Lue? The Tyronn Lue joint was
step over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The three step over.
He yammed on somebody too. I think he caught a tip jam on somebody too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
He was a bad boy.
He was.
All right, y'all, man. We're gonna slide. We're gonna
To
kick
the
it
it.
on over to the it portion of the show, man. This is where it goes down. This is the meat of the show. The sneakers is just a vehicle. Let's get to what happened last week and this week. We're gonna start off with Nike plus LeBron plus FAMU. Is LeBron GOAT? Is he the greatest of all time? Listen, y'all know where I have stood on this thing. But listen, my mind has changed on this, the 15th day of the third month of the year 2021. I am declaring,
You're the
hearing
LeBron
it.
fan.
This is a Kickin'
Oh,
It
here we go.
316 exclusive.
You're a
LeBron
fan.
James is the GOAT. He's the
Because
greatest
he
of
signed a
all
deal with
time.
Nike.
No,
FAMU?
it's not Nike because he's trying to deal with FAMU. Look at the shirt he's wearing. Look at the shirt he's wearing.
Hey, understand. That doesn't mean I'm a fan. I ain't rooting for him.
How does that make him GOAT, though?
Listen,
Come
it was
on,
already it's already arguable. You know, I just was hating on the brother. You know what I'm saying? But now that he done looked out for the home team. Look at some of these statistics.
Yeah, but he's a player from a different era, man. Jordan, them boys was not there fighting.
No, don't give excuses for Jordan. Don't give excuses for Jordan.
Jordan, listen, Jordan ain't paying my bills. I don't need to make excuses for Jordan.
We could talk.
You know what I'm saying? But
go ahead.
His era wasn't. They was not there fighting in the streets, man. LeBron, he gotta play to the fans, and it's a cancel culture, man. You gotta do what's good for the brand. This a brand move. This ain't got.
Hold on, KP. Now you done spoke the gospel. So are we saying that a lot of these guys are jumping on the bandwagon for fear of being canceled?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. LeBron been giving back before the cancel culture even kicked off.
But I mean, so greatest of all time includes your social activism.
What I'm saying is this act right here
on another field
because it's FAMU.
No cap. This move right here has allowed me to put aside the hate. All right, I was hating on this man. Put aside the hate, and this is look at the pure facts. Both of these guys are unstoppable. They're unstoppable. All right. LeBron, he's gonna rebound, he's gonna defend. I had the opportunity to root for LeBron for about 4 years, man. And it was sweet, man.
And you did. And it was good to you.
And he brought chips to Miami.
Except for the first year, but it was good for you. And yeah.
I mean, y'all didn't go, but not 7, not 8, but yeah, but he did.
He came up short.
Hey, but can I say this though? I'll declare he's the greatest, the GOAT, when he outfits the Aeolians with some Nike gear. What's up? Let's come on to my HBCU.
Somebody drop that on IG.
Come to my HBCU. We need some new Nike LeBron Aeolian robes.
Look,
What's
man,
up?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't got no
respect
respect for none of these boys as it pertains to HBCUs. All of them nobody went to HBCU. I'm tired of these black players all of a sudden switching teams because it's hard to do.
I disagree.
When they had an opportunity to play,
he ain't go to college, period, bro.
I don't go to college.
Well, he was going to Duke. If he had gone to college, he was going to Duke.
Yeah, but he was going to Duke, though.
He was going to Duke.
He would have been a Blue Devil.
My father, who is a FAMU alum, says strike again. LeBum did it. Go LeBum. Listen some of these details to this deal. Can I list some of these details? The first LeBron James branded Nike college sports apparel agreement, 6-year apparel partnership with FAMU men's and women's athletics. Also includes the Marching 100, the best band in the land is going to be decked out in LeBron James gear. All right, 3.3 million worth of retail products over the life of the 6-year deal. Millions in gear. Also, stars will promote FAMU, not just the athletics, but the university. Stars will promote FAMU. FAMU will also have a partnership with Nike for student internships, not just student athletes, but FAMU students will have an opportunity for internships and networking opportunities for all the students. Man, this is a major deal. This is a major deal.
It is. I can see that as this being the beginning of the catalyst for a change in not only the programs but the quality of the programs.
Yeah, it's needed
in revenue.
Nobody's gonna go to FAMU
because a lot of these guys, their excuses. I'm going to Duke. I'm going to Kentucky because these facilities are not adequate. I'm not trying to have all this talent and get mess myself up playing in one of those schools where they don't have the facilities or
like Oakwood where they got dead spots in the gym floor. That kind of thing.
Okay, so you understand?
We could talk that.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I see that if they're able to generate revenue for this for these Nike FAMU gear, they're able to sell those things to the public as well. I mean, I can see them start making money. I mean, if you look at it, a lot of these big schools, the majority of their income is generated by their sports program, and so this partnership, I think, might do something for us. I don't know.
I mean, when you look at the climate of society, you look at what LeBron is doing. This is the first school, period. The first university, period.
A&T is next, or you think?
I think we're going to see. I think we got to sit back and see. I think we got to also look at
Jackson State.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With Deion
Jackson
Sanders.
State. Yeah.
We're starting to see HBCU sports get attention again.
So y'all think? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I'm done.
So y'all think that's going to make a difference, though, in terms of our kids going to these schools?
I do.
I mean, all the top, like 4 or 5 of the top 20 rated players, and any given sport going to say, well, you know what, let me go to HBCU.
No, I think we've already kind of discussed that in the last episode. We it's a lot of pin against each other for a while, right? But what I do think this does is there's some athletes that are kind of in between, and we'll see that. We already saw one of the top recruited basketball players last year go and play for HBCU.
Yeah,
I mean, the movement has started. I think. But this is what it does, though. I know we talked about the whole cancel culture, them being afraid, but also these guys are also influencers, and they are influencing the next generation of young athletes. And so the more they go hard for HBCUs, the more they're dropping these seeds of hope in the next generation of athlete that maybe they can go to to HBCU, and that talent, if you're talented, it doesn't get hidden. You'll show out no matter where you're at.
Honestly, I feel like it just makes sense. I mean, from a logistics standpoint, man, I look at the career of somebody like Stephen Curry. I don't see why more guys don't go to the smaller school,
mid-majors,
drop 50 a game. You know what I'm saying? Look at Landry Fields. Landry Fields got drafted as a Knick because he was giving people buckets.
Business.
You know what I'm saying? Now, he didn't have an extensive NBA career, but he was the only one on his team at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he stood out. I don't see why somebody didn't say, yo, let me go to Howard.
Oh, wow.
Get to the greatest and say, let me go to Howard. Let me go to FAM. Let me go to Bethune-Cookman, whatever. FAM, you coming for what?
Yeah, so FAMU recently left the MEAC and they joined the SWAC. And so Oakwood is scheduled to play Alabama A&M October 2nd. And my dad said he want all the smoke. He want all the Alabama A&M smoke. He want it all. And we're going to see, man. We're going to see what happens.
They made the jump so they didn't get an automatic bid? Is that what they did?
It's football. We're talking football. We're talking football. But yeah, man. So listen, y'all, I think this is a great opportunity for FAMU and for HBCUs. I hope more schools, join the LeBron James journey. Am I going to
more athletes? More athletes should do the same. Like KD, Kyrie, all these guys. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop.
No. Am I going to rock some LeBron James? Nah, that's not. I'm not doing that. But I think this is a great opportunity. And what we don't realize is at many of our I won't say many, but at some HBCUs, the basketball team, the football team, like they have the resources for shoes and for gear. A lot of these other sports, man, they got to fundraise. Boosters have to raise a whole lot of the money for them to have some of the basic needs. And now all of the sports at FAMU will be taken care of with their sports gear. That's good. It's great.
It's a win-win. Hey, man, I know I see Pops is in the chat talking. I want to ask him. I want to give you this. I want to give him a little bit of smoke. Which school do you think is better? Go on tape now, Mr. Crockett. Oakwood or FAMU? Which is the best HBCU? Come on, talk to me. Let's go.
Yo. While we wait on that, man. He gonna speak his mind too.
I know he is.
Let's transition to our next spotlight, man. Our next subject, man. Joe, go ahead. You want to read this?
I just want to read that thing. Nike has long supported Florida A&M athletics, and I'm committed to lifting up HBCUs. So I was happy. I rocked a pair of the PEs in the game and showcased a piece of what's to come. So again, he's committed. He's all in.
So never mind.
Go ahead, bro. Go speak.
No. Go ahead. No. Let's move.
Speak your mind, New York.
Nah, let's move.
Because y'all don't got HBCUs out there. So
Kingdom Fit is looking for a school to sponsor too, man. So if y'all know any schools that need to be out,
why not?
We're trying to.
Oakwood, what's up?
I see Kansas, Alabama, A&M. Hey, listen, we love the Bulldogs too. The Bulldogs get love here, man. This is a place of all the welcome here, man. But
all HBCUs.
But when that marching 100 show up, man, listen, I'm praying now that it's an after sunset game, man. I'll be there watching the 100 and celebrating with them, man. Joe Stimmy Biden. Let's talk about this stimulus package, man. Let's look at some of these details. 1.9 trillion COVID-19 economic relief packages. This is supposed to help rebuild the backbone of the country and give working people, middle-class folks, people who built the country a chance to breathe and stay in this fight. Of $1,400 per person. My parents already got that stimmy. Mom, Dad, can I hold something? $300 of federal boost to weekly jobless benefits and increase the child tax. Come on, somebody. Up to $3,600 per child. And your boy got 2 children. Thank you, Jackson. $350 billion in state and local aid, as well as billions of dollars for K-12 schools to help students return to the classroom. Also, some small business boost and also research for the vaccine research. What do y'all think about Joe Stimmy Biden?
I mean, he did what he had to do. And he did what he promised he would do, and I think that in essence is good, because the middle class for some reason always gets overlooked, and it was just one of those things where he just put all of his eggs in one basket, and he went ham for the middle class. So I'm appreciative of that. I'm more so thankful for the $300 per month federal boost for the jobless benefits. I think that's crucial. A lot of people are out of a job, and it was beyond me that people would be playing politics with people who are literally have no job, not because they got fired, not because they were lazy, but because of a pandemic. And
there's some lazy people in there, though.
There is,
there's some people that didn't want to go get a job.
Yeah, there is, but nonetheless, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna blame I'm not gonna kick the person while he's down. Let's just put it on a pandemic for right now. Let's just put it on the pandemic. Is that all right?
I receive it. I receive that.
Yeah,
I'm kicking it. Let me jump in here, man. I'm gonna go a little different than what's probably expected. Listen, I'm grateful for it. Honestly, I'm probably gonna owe taxes, so it's probably gonna go right back. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna spend it. If I don't owe it all, I'm gonna try to find some way to invest it, to flip it. Dogecoin. Something, right? But I don't know, man. This is a lot of bread, man. What is bread coming from? What are we cutting? Like, I hope this don't come back to bite us.
Taxation, baby.
This is a lot of bread. This is a lot of bread.
He's gonna be taken out. He's gonna be taken out on the front end. But let me just say this.
It's a lot of bread.
Yeah, but let me say this.
I'm glad you said it, Crockett. I was gonna stay silent. I'm glad you said it.
This is a lot of bread, Joe.
So
we happy about this bread, but this is a lot of bread. This is close to that. No, it's not close to that. I don't want to do that to my God. I was getting ready to say, like, when the quail just kept raining, it ain't that. No way near that. But this is a lot of bread, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is a lot of bread. This is a lot of 1400s.
Yeah.
I ain't no math student, a scholar.
Invest that.
Expert, but 1400 times, that's a lot of 1400s, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm glad you went there, Crockett. If you go to usdebtclock.org, you can see in real time the debt that we are currently accumulating.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
1 point something trillion to that, y'all.
Hey,
money.
Even so, Lord, come. Even so, Lord, come.
Listen. They're giving away so much money. They're giving away so much money that they're talking about moving to digital currency, because how you gonna print this kind of stuff? It's not even real. But listen, I'm gonna say this. I got 4 kids, Shay. So you already know what time it is, Crockett. You know what time it is, Jordan. I got 4 kids. I might buy me a make it rain gun. Just you know what I'm saying? No. I'm looking forward to it. I need the stimulus package, but I think just like Shay said, I'm gonna be wise with it. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna
as a matter of
for all my middle class people, don't take it for granted the money you're about to get. There's a lot of people out there who literally are starving. There's some of us who are employed. we got jobs, and we make bad decisions with our money.
Yeah.
So let's not take it for granted. You know, like a lot of people complaining we need stimulus money, but they're terrible stewards of their funds. All right.
Yep.
So don't take it for granted that there's a lot of people out here starving that actually need this money. So
Yo, who want to start a business with me, man?
When you get it,
I gotta get the green light from wifey though. But who trying to start a business?
Can I just put it out there though? Forbes magazine, you can Google that. Forbes.com has 50 great ways to spend your third stimulus check. And so, in other words, Forbes.com.
No, thank you.
They probably go right back to them. They probably
they give you what I'm saying is they give you ideas on how to invest your money. All right, let me give you some. All right, let me give you some reasons. Number one, the first one to say they said pay your bills. If you got some bills, pay off your bills. Number two, start an emergency fund. Number three, pay down your mortgage principal. Number four, save for retirement. So they're giving you some real practical stuff that you can do with your money. Don't go buying no rims for your car, no shoes for your feet, no clothes for your back. Invest your money, pay some bills, do what you got to do.
I won't buy nothing.
Don't put it all on your credit cards, though. Do not put it all on your credit cards, people. Okay?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Make this money work for you. Make this money work for you. And honestly, no, never mind. I ain't going to do that.
I want to read some of these comments. I want to read some of these comments and then let KP go ahead and stop holding back, bro. Yeah, this is a big paycheck for a lot of people. God bless those who will receive it. I think you was getting ready to pull up another one, Joe. My bad.
It's all good.
How are you trillions of dollars in debt, but you're still cutting checks? So yeah, where is it coming from? That's a good question. No, that's a good question.
Yeah, we asking now. We asking the question now.
Vera says the best. There you go.
That's my point. Middle class will pick up that slack.
Right. We shouting over it now. We shouting over it now, but they ain't
gonna be crying over it later.
Announced the tax changes yet.
Because they all rich, y'all. Like, Stimmy Biden got my vote.
It's sweet to the mouth.
He don't got my problems. He don't got my money problems.
It is sweet to the mouth, but bitter to the belly. All right, so
I'm on somebody.
So it's gonna be like that.
No, honestly, man, I'm gonna say this too. We need to pray because this might legit. I mean, financial experts. While there's a lot of them saying we need this, there's a lot of people that. Oh, that's terrible. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
I didn't even read it. My bad. I didn't even read it.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
I didn't even read it.
My dad is notorious for coming on Facebook.
I can't do it.
Hey, my pops.
And messing people up.
Listen, there's a lot of Biden voters got trailers.
Hey, but listen. We got some people in blue states that need to get theirs fixed as well. They ain't just red states.
Oh, man. Yeah. We need to have your dad on the show, bro.
We need to.
He ain't got no camera, man.
Well, Stimmy, he got that Stimmy.
He got that Stimmy.
Hey, he get that Stimmy. Get your mic and the camera, fam.
Nah, but they're not.
Hey, bro, let me hold something.
Paper fillers. This ain't paper. This is all digital.
Yeah,
Pops, that's why you better go invest in that cryptocurrency, because all this money is pushing us in that digital currency, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And I believe the last stimulus bill, they did push some stuff with that bill, saying that they are going to start phasing out paper money. So it's coming.
Wow,
man! I don't even know when my stimmy coming. I'm all excited stuff, but
you make too much money, fam.
No, I don't do that.
You make too much money.
I don't do that.
You better get a goose egg.
Last year, so none of my direct deposit information is listed, so they got to snail mail me my check, and we know about the postal service. So ain't no telling when that's gonna come. Up next, man. Up next, family matters. Family.
Is this about
it? Does matter. But we're talking about family matters, right?
Yeah,
man. Let's talk about this, man. Carry on. Did I say his name right, Gio?
Carry on. I guess carry on.
And Kirk Franklin, man. For those who did not know by now, Kirk Franklin and his eldest son got into a verbal altercation.
There's a history about that. There's like also a long-standing history of them not getting along. But go ahead, yeah.
And his son was recording the argument, a fragment or a piece of the argument, allegedly. And Kirk Franklin was using some
choice words.
It was some bad language. And he then circled back. Yeah, stomp, right? And he did circle back and give an apology. His son says, he might have apologized for the post, but he didn't apologize to me. So some celebrities, people picking sides. I want to ask the chat as we getting ready to talk about it. Those who are in the comment section, what do y'all feel about it, man? Let us know if you've heard about the situation. Let us know what you feel, fellas, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Yo, let me just say this. Y'all are wicked in the chat. Jarvis is my classmate, class of '99,
The chat room is lit, bro.
Miami Union Academy. What's up, Jarvis? It's my boy.
Okay.
One of the
Southeastern.
Great bass guitarist. And he's also married to my sister. One of my sisters, one of my friends growing up. So it's good. So let me just say this though. This whole Kirk Franklin Carry On thing rubs me the wrong way. It has that energy of the whole Noah and his son, right? Seeing him naked. And I think that it's one thing for parents to be out of character in a moment of anger, right? But it's another thing for you to record it and then to literally expose his nakedness to the entire world. And so that's why I was talking about the whole Noah and Ham and so on and so forth. But I'm not with the whole cancel culture in this situation here because, again, I'm hearing his explanation. It was an excerpt of the call. He says that he had a counselor on the phone with them that was not recorded or was not aired to the public. And then above all, he apologized. So I don't know. Pressure bust pipes. Is character made? Is character revealed under pressure? Or I don't know.
This could very well be who Kirk Franklin is too. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's,
but that's still a violation, man. I'm not with that. And I think in this cancel culture, even when you talk about picking sides, man, I think a lot of people got to be careful when things like this happen in society, and we're so quick to pick a side. You don't gotta be on a side all the time.
Exactly.
Like sometimes you just gotta be on that family side, which I think is why I like the family matters. What we laughing at now?
Phyllis, the chat is lit tonight, y'all.
I can't.
And that was my son. The next greatest hit would have been a remix of Near My God to Thee.
No, but I do think we gotta support families, man. Like before you pick a side, man, pray for this family, man. You don't know what it's like in that, in that.
Yeah.
I
think Jennifer said it best. If people recorded our every conversation and then played it for the public, a lot of people's characters would be under scrutiny too. Yes. And it's just, again, the violation for me is not the argument, because all of us, my parents have said some things to me growing up, maybe not cuss words, but it said something to me that let me know that, that I thought might have been, borderline crazy. But at the same time, they're my parents, right? And I know that I've said some things to my parents sometimes out of anger that I didn't mean. But can you imagine airing that out for the public to see? Like that's number one rule of family. You don't air your dirty laundry for people to see. That's number one rule for families. I'm sorry.
I agree. I mean, that's you can't be no fed, bro. You can't be recording, screenshotting. All of that is a 54. That's a negative. That's a no. And I'm not going to condemn Kurt, but we can't. Can we condone also?
We can't. No, we can't condone.
I ain't judging the man, but I mean, them was some, just like that's a lot of 1400s.
Yeah,
that was a lot, y'all. That was a lot, man. And we don't know the full story. We don't know what happened first. And like I said earlier, I am not judging that man, because like Vera said earlier, she's never cursed at her child before, but in giving them corrective, she may have said some things that she wish she wouldn't have had. I feel like he is a human. I have never cursed my child, but I have said some words to let them know I ain't the one. So he made a mistake, and we don't know what the son said to him. I agree 1000%. I listen, my little boys, I don't even know how my parents did it, y'all. And I done did some things, y'all. I did some things. I don't know, man. I'm not in the chat. Yeah, he probably will. I'm not judging this man. I'm not judging this man at all. But in this day and age, the age of your child, You can't be stepping out of character like that over a phone. Like that generation is all about recording. They all about sharing. You can't do that.
The 10 minutes of spotlight.
But again, that's a grown man though. His son is 33 years old or 30 years old. That ain't no kid. But let me just say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let it go.
My son gonna always be my kid, man.
Yeah, but that's real.
And that's why Kirk Franklin spoke to him the way he did. Yeah. Like, don't you ever disrespect me, because he's gonna always be his son.
Well, that's real.
And I know I done did some things to really get my folks upset. You know what I'm saying? Really.
Come on, Mr. Crockett, tell us.
I ain't never. Hey, listen, all you gotta do is watch my sermons, bro. I'll put it all out there.
You put it out there.
It makes for a good appeal.
Yeah, but can I just say this? That for me though, so this is ongoing. It's an ongoing issue. This is not something that just happened when he just recorded. It's an ongoing issue, and I'm happy, or at least I'm not happy, but I am at rest knowing that these guys are at least proactive. Son and father are proactive in that they have a counselor. I don't know if that's real or not, but from what I understand, they have a family counselor that is dealing with their ongoing issue. And so it's not like this is something that they don't know. It's not like this is a trigger. This is an ongoing issue, and they're actively, in my opinion, looking to bring it to some kind of resolution. That's why they've paid money. They've reached out to the professional, and hopefully they can fix that.
Phyllis says, on a serious note, the son may be crying for attention. And really, I think this is spot on, y'all. I really am concerned about this man.
This young man.
Because for him to go to this extreme, I mean, you pretty much blowing the relationship up. Like it's hard to come back from this. And also, I think more people are being not sympathetic, but understanding of the dynamics. Any child of mine, stuff.
Sound like he put the thought into that window. He took his time. He crafted.
He took his time.
I think he thought that a lot of people were just going to cancel Kurt, and we're seeing people aren't. There's some that are, but the masses aren't.
You can't cancel somebody for that, though. I mean, it's a family issue that
is he stable enough to handle the backlash of this?
Who, the son?
The son.
Right.
I think that sometimes, in any kind of therapeutic way, sometimes you have to either hit rock bottom or something has to get real. It has to get out of. It has something big has to happen before we can realize that there's a real issue there, right? And so maybe this is the beginning of healing. I don't know, but the reality of it all is that I feel for the son, and
Yeah, let me drop this in here too. I don't know if y'all heard about what happened with Myers Leonard the other day. He got caught up with the same kind of cancel culture. He got fined $50,000. It just kind of reminds me of this. He was playing Call of Duty, and he was
from Miami.
Streaming it, and he said some things that were, I guess, is labeled anti-Semitic. And I'm not talking about what he said or justifying it or speaking against it. It's just everybody at any given moment can be held liable for what we say, man. A lot of us have said things in private. A lot of us have, said and done things without people knowing and watching. So it can be any one of us, you know what I'm saying? That somebody could be like, yo, I got to record it. And it may not even be that serious, but everything is serious to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful jumping on the cancel culture bandwagon, because it could be anybody getting canceled from day to day.
Yeah. Only grace and mercy. Yeah, man, I hate you even brought up that Leonard joint, man. I really he does. He last year, man, in the bubble, man, when he ain't wear that Black Lives Matter, and I know everybody got their rights. Everybody got
he didn't kneel
about what he said, but if anybody that's on tonight has ever played Call of Duty, what he said wasn't as bad as what I've been. I
done been saying some things. Hey, listen, I've been ready to jump through the television.
Right.
What's your addy?
Right.
But yeah, I digress when it comes to that, him and that statement. Somebody just made a comment.
It was Vera says he better don't do something like that and then don't deal with the negativity that comes with it. Sorry, maybe I am wrong, but I am not willing. I'm not feeling the sorry for the son. I'm not feeling that sorry for the son when you do things like that.
You ain't playing.
I mean, I think that's the parents' response. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Let me just say this. You hear my son's out here having a ball. I don't know why he's out of his room, but let me just say this.
He broke free. He's like,
he
he's
broke
trying to
free.
get on the live.
He trying to get on this live. But let me say this. My father's nowhere near Kirk Franklin, but he was a pastor. And as a PK, we knew that, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, a lot of things might be shared, but home, you don't share that with the people, with church folk, with the public, because your father has to have that level of respect and ability to minister without having that issue being put out there. So that was something that was always ingrained in us. It wasn't necessarily explicitly said, but we kind of always knew that. And I think the same goes for Kirk Franklin's children. They know that he is Kirk, and that's why I believe he recorded it, right? Because this ain't the first time Kirk probably cursed his son out. It ain't, because why would he record it? Yeah, it would, and probably won't be the last. But he recorded it because he wanted to show everybody that his ministering father has a thorn in his side. That might be his temper, and he put it out there. So yeah, I'm with Vera. I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for the family, and I hope that the whole dynamic can get fixed.
I don't know, man. I don't know why I feel for the kid, man, for the 30-year-old, man. I do, man. Like I can't. I don't. And I wish I could have heard. I wish none of it came out. This is a family issue, but I do wish I heard more of the story. And I think that's why him releasing just a portion of the conversation is bad. It's even worse. If you're gonna release it, release the whole tape. You know,
do the whole thing.
Yeah, but
release the whole tape.
We don't live in that kind of culture no more.
Of course,
this is his truth. He spoke his truth.
Yeah, but the problem this is where my heart kind of. Man, I can't imagine. And I done did some things. I done lied and said I was camping when I was at Panama City. I done did some things. I done broke trust. Like
confession is good for the soul, baby.
I cannot imagine hearing my dad talk to me like that.
No, I don't think he would do that. But
I mean, that would devastate me. That would do more damage to me than most things. And I realize, man, these are two grown men. I get it, I know it, but ultimately, you know, Caleb went off and like hit me square in my mouth. And I know he's a child. He hit me. I mean, it was like a man, like boom.
He pieced you.
He split me, but you know what? I ate it because that's my child, man. I don't know.
You better have it. Yeah, but let me say this. Vera said it best. You're right. You know your father would never say that to you, but maybe Kirk Franklin's son always thought his father would never say that either. What did he say to get him to that point? Everyone has a breaking point. I'm sorry. Everybody has a breaking point. And I think it was Jennifer that said that sometimes your family brings that breaking point out of you before people in the public does. That's familiarity breeds contempt. So your family knows which buttons to push. Like you and I, Shay and KP, we friends, and we know what buttons to push to get us hot. To get us hot. Like I could get you hot right now.
KP. I never seen you mad before. Well, yes, I have.
So
y'all know I get hot.
What I'm saying though is people that are closest to you know how to get you hot. So what did the boy say? Yeah,
I retract my statement. Let the record state that I have retracted my statement. Yeah, he must have said something.
I done something.
Yeah. All right.
We'll take this last comment and we can move on. There is a history that we aren't privy to. I think Kirk had him when he was young before he blew up and got married and has 3 other kids. So the whole family dynamics is serious. It's serious.
At age 33, he need to just be splitting his son. You don't need to be yelling.
There's no talking. There's no conversation.
Might get split though. Kirk ain't that tall, y'all.
Right? You gonna let your son be? You gonna let Caleb split you? And when he older,
it comes a year, bro. It comes a time period when you gotta realize
everybody gets to that point.
The baton has been passed.
You gotta put a fear of God in your son, man. I'm sorry.
Okay,
your children.
You sleep. If he's willing to record his father and then air it,
he could get split.
He would split that man, bro.
He might.
Kurt has ignored.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Bring that back. Kurt has ignored his son's foolishness, and the son decided to take it to
there. It is. Level. Well, again, Phyllis, we don't know if he ignored it. He says they're in therapy. So I don't know if you can say he ignored him. I think it just was a bad situation.
That makes it worse for me though. You in therapy and you still airing my stuff out there? Come on, man.
Yeah, punch him in the chest.
Yo, I believe, man, especially in our culture, bro. You ain't supposed to be recording nobody. That's a felony offense, bro. If I find out you recording me, I ain't calling you no more, texting you no more.
But that's it. The conversation is done. I mean, the friendship is done. The relationship is done. I can't trust you.
Unless you want to talk about a cancel culture?
Yeah, you cancel. Yeah, you cancel. All right, man. So we're gonna round the corner.
Yeah, man, we're still saying her name, man. We haven't said it enough, honestly. But Breonna Taylor, man, a year passed. I don't want to say anniversary. Anniversary seems to be something that we celebrate, man.
Yeah.
But it's been over a year now that Breonna Taylor was murdered in her home, and it is a blessing that her boyfriend, all charges I believe were dropped on him.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, man. But still a lot of pain, just around this incident, this murder, this incident, whatever you want to call it, man. A lot of heartache, a lot of pain.
Can you believe that still to this day that none of these guys, no one got charged for in her death? Like the walls got more justice than she had, and that's what like kind of crazy. Like even if you're gonna let them off, charge them, man. You can let them off. I know that's what's gonna happen regardless, but at least charge them. You know what I'm saying? But I just like are we so insignificant that inanimate objects have more value than we do?
Yeah. Apparently.
I mean, God, what message are you sending to these young people out there? Like, listen, a wall has more. I mean, to a certain degree, I've seen people attack police dogs, and then the police turn around and shoot them. Yo, are we? I mean, I'm not saying that it's right to attack the police dog, but
a regular dog, and not even a police dog.
Yeah, there comes a time where you have to value life.
Ask Vic about that.
Yeah, but anyways.
No, man, I think what you're saying is spot on, man. I do believe. Are they investigating the prosecutor?
The black man,
DA,
the black man.
They may be looking into him.
They need to because a lot of the jurors from the grand jury said that he didn't like he basically spun a story. He did introduce certain charges that could have been introduced, and then he went to the public and said that the grand jury couldn't find him, couldn't bring any charges, as well. They said those other higher degree charges. Anyways, at the end of the day,
there's always one, boy.
It is what it is. It's Kentucky, baby. It is Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, if you can marry, let me not do that.
Can we just go to the next? Can we go to the next?
We're losing steam.
We losing steam real fast. But yeah, I would have said it this way: anytime you can get a cut and not get no edge. Can I say that? If you get a cut, you get a cut. I'm talking about the GA. If you get a haircut, but no tape, no tape. I can say that.
Listen, I love Kentucky, man. My conference, that's part of the territory, man. Bless to all the Kentuckians. I mean, God bless you all.
These are your people, man. Your people. All right. These are your people. Justice or no justice?
My God.
First of all, do you think that $27 million is indicative of anything to come? Is it one of those things? Hey, bro, we don't know what's going to happen. The odds are that they're going to get off. So here's $27 million for your pain and suffering. What are your thoughts?
This happened in
19.
Where was this at? Minnesota,
yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's indicative of anything. I'm happy that the family got something, but man, you can't replace a life.
Right.
There's no price tag. There's no price tag on that. Right. But I will say, I think I saw where the defense lawyer for the officer who was kneeing George Floyd, I believe he's asking for the trial to be pushed back since this information of this this payout. This $27 million payout has come out. He's now requesting that it be pushed back. Yeah, it's some smoke because there's a fire, right? Yeah. And they're trying to use any excuse to distance himself from this joint and kind of let it cool down. So nah, crank that Soldier Boy. Like start it up, man. Let's get it, man. You're guilty. We saw the tape. Well, everybody saw the tape, bro. Like, what are we even discussing? I mean, I know we got to go through the whole due process and everything, but come on, man. You can't put your knee on somebody's neck and while they're saying I can't breathe, and you not even show any type of concern and think that justice. Well, this is America. I'm hoping that justice is served.
I mean, really, man. I just we'll see what happens. I just don't want this to be some kind of like I hope I'm not reading the tea leaves correctly, but I hope that that we get a real fair process. That we're not allowing anybody to play any games in terms and to be honest with you, even Officer Chauvin needs to have a fair trial, right? I think that at the end of the day, money is of no consequence to the family, in my opinion. It's nice to have, it's good to have, it's the right that they have it, but it's of no real consequence. I think what brings closure to them is to know that someone has been held responsible for their brother, their child, their uncles or their father's death. I think that's what's most important. So we'll see, man.
And then hopefully go ahead.
No, go ahead, KP.
No, I was gonna say hopefully the settlement doesn't, diminish
influence. Yeah,
they'll say, well, they took the money, so they must be good. But unfortunately, hopefully that doesn't happen, man. Hopefully they still say, well, let's go ahead and push this thing,
Yeah. So
what are y'all thoughts, man? I mean, man, last year was a rough year, man. It seemed like it was just one thing after another. It was very taxing. It was very heavy.
For me, I think the show was very therapeutic, man. Being able to come on Monday nights and shoot the breeze, and to get some of these issues off my chest was good. It was good. To just kick it with everyone and to have different individuals give their point of views and their perspectives was good. I mean, so this past year was rough, but I think it was a good year for me in terms of being more involved in the process. Marching with my people. Making sure that my voice is heard politically. And so, yeah, man, I think that at the end of the day, it was a good year. It was a year of, almost a year of consciousness rebirth. I don't know if that's a word. I'm making that up or whatever the case is, but just to kind of be woke, man. And so that's how last year went for me. How about you guys?
It was a heavy year, bro. The pandemic, the violence, the hatred, the capital. It was rough. And hey, the Bible says it's only going to get worse. So I'll breathe a little bit while I can, feed my spirit, love on my family, and continue to hold on to God's unchanging hand, man. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Can't take my joy away, baby. Nothing shall separate me from the love of Christ Jesus.
Can't do
love of God. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Because last year was rough, but it helps us to put the right things in focus. You know what I'm saying? My children, my family, my wife was already super important. Now they're just more important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, man, let's put things in perspective. Hold on to the things that's important. Let's focus on the better life that is yet to come, as Pastor Crockett so succinctly put it.
Yes, sir. Anybody got a kick, man? Anybody got any shoes to share, man? What's going on? Anybody got any drip?
Nah, my Stimmy ain't here.
Using the Stimmy for some kicks. Nah, son. Nah. I did my little Evos last week.
I'll pull out a little something. Ain't nothing too serious, man. This is the Odell Beckham. This is the Nike Air Max. This is the 720. It's a whole lot of air, y'all. And the color is Desert Ore. I love the shoe. It has just enough of that infrared right there to pop. It also got different laces. Look at this, y'all. You can even, what I'm saying? You can take that off. Got just
Dope.
a regular Nike. You know, a little change up. You know, Odell, he loves to do the most. A nice shoe you can wear with your khakis. It's the summertime. So it's a little chill shoe, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a little something you can vibe out to. You get it for the low.
Someone said we survived. We made it.
We made it.
We made
still
it.
here, man. We're still here, man. I'm gonna go ahead, man. I think I got a word, man. This isn't planned, man. But Luke 10, I like that. Can you keep that playing, man? I'm vibing to that. Luke 10, verses 30, beginning at verse 30. It says, "And Jesus answered, said, a certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho, and he fell amongst thieves, which stripped him of his raiment, wounded him, and departed, leaving him half dead. And by chance there came down a certain priest that way, and when he saw him, he passed by on the other side. And likewise a Levite, when he was at the same place, he came, looked on him, and passed by on the other side. But a certain Samaritan, as he journeyed, came where he was, and when he saw him, he had compassion on him, went to him, and bound up his wounds, pouring in oil and wine, set him on his own beast, and brought him to an inn, and took care of him." The text does not go into great details as to how or as to why this good Samaritan, came and helped this man. He was facing the same outcome as a man who was beat up and left for dead. The odds were stacked against him, but we just see the good Samaritan, he did it anyhow. I just want to encourage somebody today that the odds may be stacked against you. You might be in a difficult situation or fear for one, but you just got to do it anyhow. Anyway, anyhow, you got to do the difficult thing. Stand for the right side of justice, speak for those who have no voice, and continue to be faithful unto him. That's it, man.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
That's a word, son. That's a word.
Anyhow.
Anyhow. KP, any last words?
Look, man, it's only Monday. We got a whole 4 days to go. Let's get it. Don't just kick it with us on Mondays. Kick it all week long. Kick it as hard as you can until we see y'all again on Monday the next.
All right. Well, remember to do 3 things: like, share, subscribe, and see you next week, Monday. Same place, same channel, same time, same people. Great conversation. We out here.